That dog was actually named Colossus, and that's the reason my line is called Colossal Mastiff, because my line is based off of him. Uh, Man, he was like one of the best dogs I've had, best guard dog, protection dog. He had nice size on him. He was like a giant pit bull, more like Neo bone to him. Still had good movement to him. Man, he was just a real nice dog. And I was like, man, I want to keep this line going. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to lose it, because at that time we were using dogs that was from the '90s. That was pretty much, to me, like the golden era of dogs, because it was a lot of good dogs back then. It wasn't all pro stuff and stuff like you see nowadays. Like I kind of like the Corso wheels with all the boxes stuff going into it and all the stuff. It wasn't like that in the '90s. It was like pretty much dogs was real pure. It was real good neos. Pretty much good at every breed it was. I mean, it was a couple of flaws and some dogs, of course, but for the most part, there was a lot of good dog breeds out there. I think a lot of people who are into dogs that been around dogs that long, they agree too. They know, like, oh yeah, that was a time that it was a decent amount of good dogs. So that's where my line come from. Um, I used a couple of say newer dogs, I guess. Not really the older bloodline. But I think that's probably like one dog I think I use. But a lot of stuff is like the old '90s bloodline stuff like that. But anyway, so I had Colossus, and I just wanted to keep it going from that. So I was like, what would be a good thing to breed them to? Should I take them back to a Neo or a Corso? Um, you know what I'm saying? I was just playing around, just thinking in my head, what should I do? So I was like, you know what? I want to take them to a bull mastiff, because they had the body style that I liked. It was a real solid dog. Um, Still a good guardian dog. And not really it one of the most athletic mastiff dogs, but I knew that if I crossed into what I already had, I'd bring athleticism into the puppies. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, when you breeding like that, you got to be you got to have an eye for it. You got to be a good breeder. You can't just put dogs together, because at the end of the day, if you're trying to accomplish something, everything got to complement each other. Everything got to be consistent. Everything got to look alike, act alike. It ain't about color. Color come later on in life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. It's about what the dog could do first. How the dog act. What he do around your family, and stuff like that. So that's the kind of dog that I was looking for. And I luckily, all those years that I was doing it, because I've been on it for like 14 years now, going on 15 years now. So all them years, I just literally been picking out consistent type of dogs. I just always knew what to look for. And I think, just like I say, just doing so much research on the breeds and knowing what every dog breed that I put into this, all the history about them, where they came from, how long they've been around, what they actually do, what they supposed to look like, what flaws come with the dogs, what pros they got. You need to know all that if you're gonna cross and try to make something, because at the end of the day, every dog breed is made up from other dog breeds. It's not like a Rock Rottweiler or a German Shepherd was just put here and it just came out of nowhere, and it's just that every dog breed out here was made from other dog breeds. So I'm not really doing nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that a lot of people just don't really know how to put the right dogs together to get something consistent.